What does it mean for a child to have AT? It means a child that will go from walking and running like a normal child at 2, 3, sometimes 5 or 6, to a child that begins to slow down, can't keep up, starts to slur their words, starts to stumble and fall a lot by the time they're 10. The difference between them and other children is apparent to the children as well, very apparent, painfully apparent as they reach the time when they can no longer walk without the assistance of a wheelchair. Once they're in a wheelchair, if that would not be bad enough, 1 in 3 of those children also develops a malignancy. Again, it's a devastating situation, but the malignancies are often treatable. But what is not treatable to the present time is this progressively worsening ataxia and this loss of function of the neurologic system. There is considerable hope. We now have made sufficient progress that we can begin to see a path to treatment. There are drugs that will correct the mutations. This is not gene therapy. We're not putting in a new gene. We're simply adding drugs to the mix that will correct what the mutations do to the cells. These drugs work. Now the trick is to find the right drug. It costs about $200 million. $200 million to bring a single drug to market. It's got to go through all the clinical trials. But even before that, you have to find the drug that has the right activity, that will correct the disease, and is not toxic. It's the funding that holds this back. We know exactly what needs to be done right now, and we have not hit a wall. I live my life in fear of hitting that wall. When you can see the horizon and there's nothing on it, then everything stops. And we haven't come to that. How key is the timing? If you have a mild interest in this disease, it probably doesn't make a lot of difference. If you have a child with this disease, you're hearing every second tick on the clock. Because what we really don't know is it reversible? It is just a matter of time and money. And more money means less time. We're Action for AT.